This was the first of the more nerve-wracking stages of the van conversion. After removing the deadbolt and sanding it flat, the next step was cutting a massive hole in the sliding door. Believe it or not, cutting the hole was the easy bit. After tapping down the rubber seal around the hole, attaching the window was the challenging part. And no matter what anybody tells you, you can never use too much sealant. And out of fear of dropping a £200 pane of glass, I was stood like this for about 25 minutes.
That was one of, if not the most stressful thing I've ever had to do. My God. I've got a window now. I can look outside. Tried resealing from the inside because I realised I'd missed quite a lot on the lower half. And I didn't want to take it off and then try and put more sealant on. And basically made a right fucking mess. I could have done with that being a bit easier, to be honest. I didn't enjoy that part. Not one bit. Oh, day 7. I've got all 4 of the buttons screwed in, bolted in, so the ceiling shouldn't drop on me at any time. I've reinforced the floor by putting some more wood underneath it, basically. And most importantly, I've got a window. Need to do a leak test on it tomorrow. I ain't convinced it's gonna hold. I am shattered. I got up at 6, it's now 8, and I stopped for 10 minutes in B&Q car park for a burger. See what day 8 brings. Day 8, we have some leak. We had quite heavy rain last night, but we had some leaking through the window. So I've ordered some more sealant to go around the inside of the top trim. We get a deep needle as well to try and get around the outside. And hopefully we can start looking at the fan. It's tough because I'm figuring it all out as I go along. As in everything, I don't know how to use tools. Or I didn't know how to use tools until a week ago, so. It's too much learning, my brain is frazzled. This is probably one, if not the hardest adventure I've given myself. I'm exhausted, but no rest for the wicked. Let's keep going.
So to attach the ceiling fan, I had to make a square, and I started off by trying to make some fancy jointed square, as you can see here. Turned out to be about as square as a roundabout, so I resorted to my Year 11 Resistant Materials GCSE knowledge and used a mitre joint square instead. Then it's a simple case of getting on the roof, cutting out a hole, and attaching the square and the ceiling mount so they all line up. Easy peasy.
I didn't manage to get the vent in, but I've got a roast to get to, so I didn't manage to get the vent in because the square frame that I built dropped off as I was trying to fit it and it fell apart, so I had to make another one. and the glue's still setting on that, so can't fit that. But I did manage to reseal the window because there's a bit of a leak there. Tomorrow morning I should be able to just pop up here, drill some bits in, seal it off again and attach the fan. And then I can fit the solar panel, then I can do the beams, which is what I wanted to get done by the end of today. I've bitten off way more than I can chew with this. All right, let's start packing up. Day 10, the new square frame is fitted and I'm gonna wait a long time until I take those clamps off to drill the fan in.
Not only did I wait a long time for the sealant to set, also drilled in some temporary chipboard into the battening on the ceiling of the van to make sure I didn't need to make a fourth bloody square. After that, installing the fan was surprisingly simple.
Gotta go back to B&Q. God, I love that shop. I think I've done about 10 visits in the last 9 days to B&Q. And I'm absolutely covered in sealant. What a mess. Yesterday I threw a bit of a party, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was a tough day. Yesterday was a day where I really thought, why am I doing this?